cruise by. When I turn my head forward again, though, I tense up. There's a careless driver speeding down the road. I see the car's front wheels begin to swerve into the parking garage entrance right in front of us. I step back and stop. Jessie can't see the car. She doesn't know why I've stopped, so she urges me on. "Forward," she says, but I ignore the command. "Forward," she says again. I don't move. This is the trickiest part of my job. I've been trained to keep Jessie safe by doing the things she says, unless following the command will lead to danger. Elena, the trainer, calls this intelligent disobedience. It takes a really smart and confident dog to know when to follow a command and when to ignore it, she explained once. At the sound of squealing tires turning right in front of us, Jessie gasps and steps back. She knows now why I stopped. She knows, too, what could have happened if we had moved forward. I can hear Jessie's shaky breath. Then she leans close. "Good dog, Sammy. Smart dog. That was a close call." She scratches my right shoulder. Already Jessie knows that's my favorite place in the world for a scratch. I'm glad Jessie is happy with me. What just happened, though, is another reminder. I always have to focus on the job. After all, Jessie is counting on me. Chapter 2. Working and Waiting. When we finally reach the university, there are even more sights, sounds, and smells. Students have set up colorful tables with bright banners. They call out to other students passing by. "Buy a sweet cupcake to support the Honor Society. Register to vote. Join the Women in Science Club. Sign up to study overseas." I hear a clattering noise close by. Uh-oh, what's that? But it's only a guy gliding by on a skateboard. "Isn't it exciting to be on campus, Sammy?" Jessie says happily. "There's so much going on." As we near a familiar building, Jessie says, "Find the door," and I go to the entrance. Inside, we head for a classroom where a group of students are talking. Some greet Jessie as I lead her to a seat. Soon, a man carrying a brown case walks in. "Good morning, Professor," one of the students says. I settle near Jessie's feet as the professor begins to speak. Jessie records what he says on her phone and takes notes with a special device. From my spot on the floor, I can smell a yummy peanut butter sandwich stuffed inside a nearby backpack. Up ahead, I spot a crumpled chip bag I wouldn't mind sniffing. The professor is in front of the class, pointing to a chart with a stick. "That scrawny stick isn't as good as a tree branch, but I could still play fetch with it, I think." But I'm at work and I'm in a classroom, so I resist these temptations. After all, I learned how to behave in class a while ago with my other human family, the Robinsons. I met the Robinsons when I was just 8 weeks old. "Sammy, your volunteer puppy raisers are here," a trainer at the guide dog facility had said one morning. And there in the next room were the Robinsons, Dad, a little boy named Marcus, and a taller boy, Jaden. I was so excited. I greeted my new puppy raisers with a wagging tail and kisses. Then they took me on a long car ride and brought me to live in their house. The Robinsons were the ones who taught me my first simple commands. I learned sit, stand, and down. And we did fun things together. It took me a while to get used to the idea of wearing a guide dog in training vest, but when I did, I was allowed to go inside places other dogs couldn't, like the library, the yogurt shop, and even the grocery store. One summer's day, we went someplace extra special. "It will be a good experience for Sammy to come to the celebration," Dad said. "He should get used to crowds." We walked to something called a carnival. I'd never seen so many people in one place. Some carried around giant stuffed animals, while others held apples on a stick. Jaden munched on a pink cloud he called cotton candy. "Dad, can we ride the Ferris wheel?" I heard Marcus ask. Then I stayed with Dad as Marcus and Jaden went up, up, up on some big, creaking machine. "Hey, you two."